Real savage. I don't with that if she average. I got a bad name Ashley. Understand me? Brand new car, hop out the bed. Ice on my wrist, out of my protect. Brand new chain, ice on my neck. Got tired of the now caught me. I'm up on. I don't get rest. I'm catching these flights and chasing the check. Little baby. I'm a slick Rick type of. Cause my band's big, dog. Wanna take a picture. So I hope you don't try to take none. Think I'm lying? Better dip. We came to win, we lost before, but never again. Back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knocked us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win, yeah. I had to stop being basic. All of my dreams had to chase them. You counted me out, I counted me in. Fell off before, but never again. They pushed me out, I never fit in. Never will fold, never could bend. Just wanna win.
Thanks for joining us, and we're here to check out a My Player build for NBA 2K20. You don't want to miss this. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Hello, everyone. Great to be here with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banapatemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and what a contest we have tonight.
Well, this My Player is in the house, and he's who I'm interested in seeing tonight. I want to see how he fits in with this team. Can he adjust his game? We've seen the improvement from an individual standpoint, but let's see him play in a team environment.
I want to see that too, Tim, because coaches and GMs, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career, which only one of us was able to have, fitting in is paramount. You know, you're going to play in multiple systems, so can you adjust your game? Can you be valuable to any team?
Well, defending NBA champion Toronto, they did re-sign one of their key free agents in Marc Gasol.
While they may look set at the big positions with Gasol and Ibaka, there are certainly minutes behind them that are available because they're a bit thin in the front line. So I think there's a chance to even start over them with enough improvement.
Absolutely. We saw Nick Nurse call him Pascal Siakam over other vets. They aren't scared to play the kids in Canada. So if you end up with this MP big build, you will get a chance to be a significant player on this club.
The drive by My Player. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Yep, that one goes.
Well, this is where bigger players like My Player should be looking to score. Impressive work from him.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Powell.
It's very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the D that he missed it.
My Player. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Jackson. Thompson's shot's good. And here are the Raptors. The drive by My Player. And he gets the bucket.
A player who uses his body. Gasol has a huge 7'1" frame. It really helps him absorb contact.
Back to Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Raptors. One of the latest trends in the NBA, load management, giving guys a rest. Toronto did it with Kawhi last year, and it worked out for them.
Hey, it's an interesting trend, right? I mean, only the top teams can really use it, but in terms of getting the most out of your players come playoff time, load management is a great strategy. I mean, I always wanted to be out there. I always was out there for my guys, but it does allow you to keep guys fresh for that postseason grind.
Yeah. I'll hear more about you back in the day, Brian, but it's also put an emphasis on younger legs. Guys like MP who can play 82 games. They are so valuable because you can count on them. Remember, being healthy is a skill, so you need to be prepared in the off-season for the grind.
Now here's my player. 6 points for him. They shoot again. The shot by Gasol, no good. The Warriors trailing. Puts up the tray. Another three for Golden State.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic. You know, sharing really is caring.
Wow, someone paid attention in kindergarten. It's just been beautiful basketball to watch.
And my player throws it down.
Using incredible floor vision to find the open teammate, Lowry is a top-notch point guard.
Outside Russell. It's Klay Thompson on the wing. No good on the three.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
The first free throw is good.
Well, players in my player's position typically don't excel at the line, but he wants to change that.
Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called.
Now here's Van Fleet. Pass to Jackson. Ibaka. Back to my player. And my player throws it down.
Why settle for the layup? My player's big enough to throw it down with authority.
Left side, Curry. Here's Burks. And there's the call on Hollis Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Looney. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Jackson.
In building this lead, they've done a great job finishing their defensive sequences with the rebound. Not just the miss, but getting the rebound as well. That's been key.
Yeah, not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot attempt. It's incredible. His touch has deserted him this quarter, guys, and I don't know if it's ever coming back.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Robinson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And as this game develops, only a quarter of action in the books, but what's your read so far on my player's performance?
Well, I loved what I saw. I mean, excellent production. He made good choices with shot selection, shooting a high percentage.
And it's only the first quarter, guys. Keep that in mind. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this game develops. And it'll be interesting to see if he can keep up this sort of an offensive performance.
And I'm intrigued by the idea of being an MP big man and playing with Pascal Siakam. How would you complement his skill set, guys?
Well, for his size and position, Siakam rebounds the ball really well. So as a big man, I would work my tail off on the glass, and together we could inhale every rebound together.
Absolutely, Tim. And if you have Siakam helping you snag those boards as a big in a my player build, it can really help you get out quicker and transition. We know that everybody loves a big that can run the break. So if Siakam covers you on a rebound or two, you better make sure you're getting your butt down the court.
To the inside. Van Fleet gets the bucket.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, he's got range that extends out to the parking lot. Steph is hard to shadow defensively.
Here's Jackson, and my player throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending it through.
And it's clear which team has the swagger right now.
You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though. Come on, guys, you should know that.
Now here is Curry. 6 points for him. Here's McKinney. Buries it down low.
Well, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, starting to get on track.
Yeah, it's almost like the coach kind of grabs his whole team, put him in the microwave, and because like they're starting to heat up. And whether you like my analogy or not, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I don't like that. I don't want to go in the microwave.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
It looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Right side, Russell. The three-pointer off the mark.
9 times out of 10, he's going to bury the 3 when he's left all alone like that.
Pass to Ibaka. Back to my player. And my player throws it down.
We all see what's going on right now. My player is feasting, and the defense looks helpless to stop him.
Here's Burks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Russell. Shoots over Van Fleet. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Raptors. My player outside. Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And as much as Gasol does...
And so we've reached the end of the first half. And with the aid of our first half numbers, what do you think about my player's performance thus far?
Well, he put up a monster scoring line. There wasn't anyone who could physically match up with him, but he also showed great skill.
And that's what you appreciate about his game. He's a threat to put up points, but he also does it efficiently.
Green outside. Russell. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Gasol grabs the ball.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense...